So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
I am Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe. First, there's only one reality, and then, bam, all reality.
That's kinda cool.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Starguy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh yeah!
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. Fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed-out jerk at Mantlo's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was flarkin' hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yup. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
A tactically sound observation.
I noticed it made a big difference when I had to assassinate a congregation of Badoon dignitaries. They were wearing so many layers.
Gamora Zenhuberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract. Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired. But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Bet those moves are really gonna impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help. Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
While focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly. Weight distribution is crucial, especially with melee weapons.
Morgoth's breath, you are correct!
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
Door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh, more you know.
Alright, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Our deception is working.
Dude sounds so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Well, certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Got a piece of that guy. Taking fire.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks. Ah, they're fast.
Direct hit. Boom!
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Careful!
We're hit.
Taking fire.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
We're taking fire. Got a piece of that guy.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks.
Groot says it's maybe better not to get caught up shooting.
Yeah! Cheap shot. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Careful!
Ah, they're fast.
Gotta say, Hellbender's army is pretty impressive!
And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocky, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker showing Goldman in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that! Hey, Scutheads! We're just here for the fulfillment!
That's right. We brought the fireworks. Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Provoked another cultist!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Rush him, Drax! It's a breathing room, group! Chop him, Gamora! And if you flarkers point us to the Red Foot Chamber...
That's right! We brought the fireworks! Let's get the fuck out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the creeper lead!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
This will be our glorious final assault!
I like your enthusiasm,
End
Drax!
his life!
Nice to meet you!
Keep them busy, crew!
Those bandits really know how to fly our ship!
The insect witch seems comfortable enough with control.
Of course I think we'll win! We're the gardeners, ain't we? Bombed-out weirdos deserve it!
Brace yourself!
Oh, don't mess with her!
I am Groot.
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
Kinda hoping Warlock will free himself and save us some of the legwork.
We didn't come all this way to let some magic cave vagrant steal our kill.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey.
If they found a way to turn him, we'll just have to go into his mind and fix him too.
I ain't jumping into that freak's promise. Can you imagine?
Mirrors as far as the eye can see.
Jars full of combs and cheap hair products.
You use hair products.
I said cheap.
A wealth of luxurious oils and sweetly perfumed lotions. For his perfect skin.
Hey! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh, say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot. Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the armada by now, Drax! Using only her bare hands! I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
The fabric inhibits their potential! You could not have done that! These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
They still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Right.
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
Tracker's working fine!
Cut to the chase!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the armada by now, Drax! Using only her bare hands!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
Not yet!
Wipe them out, Rocket! Now, Drax!
I kinda wanna know how they made so many
potential!
We made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors.
It seems a good time to shed our guard for the battle ahead.
Oh, good. Here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
Do not believe these people are janitors. Slow him down! Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
I was just trying to wake him up. Rip him up, Drax!
I will enjoy this!
Ah, I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Right? Is there an official church tailor?
Chop him up! Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Zap! I love playing Zappazellan!
Having fun preying on the weak?
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
You're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape!
How would you restrain one as powerful as the Warlock?
I'd start with a gag.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now. Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels. See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defiant, furry one!
This sucks!
You mean it grows?
Yeah, that too! Scott!
Great. Now what? Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this. Rocket! Shoot them!
No longer sully the Nova Corps!
That's right, big guy! Shoulder to the boss! Take two of those and call me in the morning! Love it at him, big guy! How are we holding up?
We're good, but my trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering.
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
The space battle is frenzied!
Hellbender's got it under control! Punch it, Drax!
The sorcerer's buzzing horns are persistent!
You and me both! We can take him out!
Galaxy showed up for this brawl!
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Stay clear of the mines!
Time for the big guns! Show 'em some muscle! How much hair do we have?
Not too much! Get shooting!
Sword through! We are still a great distance from the church's altar!
We'll get there, Drax! Keep up the fight!
I see him! Hold on, bud! Shields in the way!
Rip 'em a new one!
The space battle is frenzied!
Hellbender's got it under control!
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Guffle stompers!
Not bad.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked, but I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
Rocket! Blast him!
Whatever you do, don't fall!
Maybe there's only gravity on the platforms? Is that light getting brighter?
We can't let them finish the fulfillment!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy Scott!
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
Was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
Smoke them! Are you sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
They'll figure out where we are eventually.
Yeah, they do kind of remind me of that.
Fix that cuckoo Nova Cornet's clock!
Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice?
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender. We will not surrender. Bust them. Just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Send it their way, Drax. Newsflash! Sucks in here too!
The place of their defeat makes no difference!
Anybody feel bad killing these stones? Because I don't!
Another one? Don't get hit by the enhanced one!
The flying one empowers them with faith!
What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Blitz the rocket! Let's see that sword! Linker had to know we chase it here, right?
He underestimates us! It will be a fatal mistake! I will end you!
Groot's right! That one's gonna hit hard now!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
Why? The fight is out here! I will rip Sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child!
We all will!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind! You don't stand a chance!
Oh, you rocket!
Magus dies this day! It has nowhere left to run!
You can bet it'll fight like a cornered animal!
Peter Quill! Over this way!
Might want to check on that, Peter! We can never let something like this happen again!
No, we're gonna live up to our name!
Seek vengeance!
Barely a flesh wound! You'll be fine!
I look forward to our next encounter!
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
I hope this goes as well as the old Sakaar rescue gig.
The target was ritually sacrificed and then eaten by the client.
And it was delicious, too. We got a free meal, and we got paid. That's a win.
We are not consuming Peter Quill's daughter.
go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No! We will be their Terminators!
Lay on the herd! Never seen anything walk away from a crash that bad.
Have you already forgotten Maklu? Now is the time to strike! Let me
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn. Mantis!
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
Ah, we did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have terrible judgment. You should just listen to me, always, without...
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
so...
Metal?
yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Careful, it's still hot. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Back into a hole. Great!
You like holes.
Not these ones.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
It's running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
I will not be trapped in here!
Never try to ambush a champion!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bud for hours!
Things built up. We need to really pile it on. Duck!
When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
Is now really the time?
You got it. That's one big bad stuffed
The
robot.
mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
I wonder if Magnus can make me some of those arm raisers for close quarter brawls like this.
Hell yeah! Where do I sign up from there?
Peter, Drax needs help.
You got this one!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy.
It's barely a scratch!
Yeah. Don't rub it in.
Guys, I'm in.
The enemy proves persistent!
Thanks, Peter.
Wallberry needed help.
Feel my wrath!
Dude! Get everyone on their feet! Man, that giant robot is taking a lot of pain!
Things built up. We need to really pile it on.
He's woozy. Time to hit him.
You don't have to ask me twice.
How is he still standing?
Destroy! I shall enjoy this!
There goes the arm.
Keep kicking and flailing, Drax! It's all you, Gamora!
You're right, buddy. We should all beat on drilling. Straight to the burn ward.
Ugh,
Pull the
get
rise
off
up!
me.
With pleasure!
Well, watch it.
Our blows seem insignificant.
We still got a ways to go until we reach Warlock.
Time to shred him! Punch him up!
When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
Is now really the time?
Seems like Boom has forgiven us already!
He's gonna get pampered on Seknarf if we win this.
You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
Leave this to me! If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, are you kidding? She's awesome. Mean, but awesome.
Groot's a no. So that's 3 no's and 2 wrong answers. The no's
A
win.
fair vote. I will concede.
Incoming!
Oh!
Clark and Hala!
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we'll see Ultath. Correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in. But I will ask if there is room for you in mine.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame, Lady. Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She's building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say privet, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone, until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Нет, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him. Sorry, people, but I gotta...
This is a legendary moment. Rhapsodists will sing of this generations from now. When the Guardians of the Galaxy and Lady Hellbender...
I warned you, couldn't hold it in.
Now that will make an interesting verse for the song.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Yeah, well, he spanked us the last time we took him on.
Wait, what's that?
Can't talk! Very busy!
Not again! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't. Be careful on the slide.
Wait, what? Clark! Root! Light us up! Root!
Give him a minute. He just flew through space. Oh, Clark!
Keep your bits tucked in.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this.
Exhilarating!
Of course you'd think it's fun.
Watch out for debris.
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants.
This better lead somewhere solid.
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa, the tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy.
Neither will we.
We're here for Adam Warlock. Just bring him to us and we'll let you go.
They ain't listening.
I fear we would be lost without the insect woman.
Mantis would make a great guardian. Just saying.
Somebody needs to flood this place. Preferably with toilet water.
Gonna have to settle for an old-fashioned beatdown instead. Rocket! Fireworks! Make like a tree!
If we don't stop Magus this time.
I guess we'll regret its trespass. Caution!
Hard to believe these tunnels used to be filled with miners instead of freaks.
I bet most of these freaks used to be miners.
Our opponents do not hold back.
Ain't nothing more invigorating than putting down some blasphemers. Right, you scutting guys? I'm gonna need somebody to recover the butt tracker from Warlock.
Pass. How would we even know that the fulfillment has begun?
I ain't seen nothing but crazy
Or combatants,
Dark
Peter
Arts
Quill.
charging
You
into
attempt to
time.
reason with them as well.
It won't work. Just put them down.
I am primed to destroy!
This is gonna be our last chance to take down Magus. All or nothing.
We ain't gonna block it up. Magus is as good as dead. Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging.
Throw that, Drax! Blow him up! Is Nikki really down here somewhere?
Kyle! Are you present? She does not seem to be here,
Still
Peter
digging
Quill.
down here!
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the faith tech. The Grand Unifier's golden pajamas don't come cheap.
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Things built tough. We need to really pile it on. Looks like
We
this
had a
one's
way to
gonna
take
miss
some of
the
this
mass
ore with us.
suicide. Nobody traded that scut once the church is gone. Too risky.
Drax! Shut him down! Keep some breathing
Peter
room,
Quill!
crew!
The assassin is in trouble!
Yo! We're barely scratching the big thing's paint.
The solution is simple! We must take it out gladly!
Ouch! That's gonna hurt.
Hellbender can trap us in here. Kill 2 Skarnaks with 1 arrow.
Never! Her honor forbids it!
giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built tough. We need. I got all these toys. I'm just loss of acquirement in open space. If you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Are we late for the building again? Anything feel different?
Reality has not changed. I will know this time.
Watch your back!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device.
It's one of those two or more to operate thingies. Yeah, you're gonna have to hit him a lot harder if you want to wake him up. Like, as hard as you can. We should switch to the hard stuff.
Get him, Groot!
On it!
There goes the arm.
Sick of Drax! Watch the sidelines! Lots of nooks and crannies in here!
They ain't slipping past me.
Great idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
He does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons.